What's up, Clipsy fam? Get ready for a wild ride as we dive into the biggest stories hitting the entertainment world right now. First up, Riot Fest is celebrating 20 years with an epic lineup featuring emo legends and rock icons. Then, we've got Green Day's Billie Joe Armstrong calling out comedians for punching down. Plus, the iHeartRadio Music Festival is just around the corner with a massive star-studded bill. And don't miss the latest on National Album Day with Nova Twins and Iron Maiden leading the charge. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Riot Fest turns 20, a nostalgic journey through emo and metalcore. This year marks a massive milestone for Riot Fest as it celebrates its 20th anniversary, transforming Douglas Park into a haven for emo, metalcore, and a whole lot of nostalgia. What started as a humble, DIY punk festival 2 decades ago has blossomed into a premier destination event, now standing as Chicago's go-to for loud guitars and raw energy, especially with Lollapalooza and Pitchfork shifting their focus. The 2025 lineup is packed with local Chicago talent, featuring artists like The Academy Is, Alkaline Trio, and Pegboy, alongside global acts performing full album sets. You can catch legends like Weird Al Yankovic, the reunited Shudder to Think, and Sparks, but be wary of acts like the Pogs without Shane MacGowan or the Beach Boys without the original brothers. The festival also boasts a strong showing of emerging talent and established favorites like Military Gun, Gwar, Superchunk, Dropkick Murphys, and Jack White, while cautioning against stripped-down versions of bands like the Beach Boys and Buzzcocks. Fans are buzzing about the deep cuts and the chance to see iconic albums performed live, but debates are already starting about the inclusion of certain acts and the potential for scheduling conflicts. The festival promises a full experience with carnival rides, a wedding chapel, and family-friendly policies, cementing its status as a must-attend event for music lovers of all ages. Don't go anywhere, because what Billie Joe Armstrong is saying about today's comedians might just blow your mind. Next up, we're diving deep into Green Day's frontman's controversial take on the comedy scene. Green Day's Billie Joe Armstrong slams comedians for punching down. In a candid interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Green Day frontman Billie Joe Armstrong has voiced his strong disapproval of contemporary comedians who target marginalized communities. Armstrong expressed concern over the current chaotic state of America, criticizing what he perceives as macho comedians who beat people down, specifically those in the LGBTQ+ community, people of color, and individuals with mental disabilities. He contrasted this trend with the self-deprecating and socially conscious comedy of his admired Gen X comedians like Bobby Lee and Fred Armisen, and the style of Janine Garofalo. Armstrong believes this older generation offered a broader critique of society without resorting to conspiracy theories or aggression. These remarks come during the promotion of Green Day's new movie, New Year's Rev, highlighting Armstrong's consistent engagement with social and political issues, a theme also present in the potential American Idiot movie adaptation. Fans are divided, with some supporting Armstrong's stance on social responsibility in comedy, while others defend the comedian's freedom of speech. The discussion highlights a broader cultural debate about the role of humor and its impact on vulnerable groups. But is the iHeartRadio Music Festival ready for its close-up? We've got all the details on how to watch this massive event. Get ready for the star-studded iHeartRadio Music Festival, coming your way soon. iHeartRadio Music Festival 2025, your ultimate viewing guide. Mark your calendars. The 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One, is set to electrify the T-Mobile Arena on September 19th and 20th with an absolutely stacked lineup. This year's festival boasts an incredible roster of music's biggest stars, including Bailey Zimmerman, Big X The Plug, Bryan Adams, Ed Sheeran, Diplo, Fade, Glorilla, Jelly Roll, John Fogerty, Justice, LL Cool J, Mariah Carey, Maroon 5, Sammy Hagar, Tate McRae, The Offspring, and Tim McGraw. Fans across the nation can catch the action live. Tune in each night at 7:30 p.m. PT/10, 30 p.m. PT on iHeartMedia radio stations in over 150 markets. For those who prefer streaming, Hulu is the official destination, offering live performances exclusively to all subscribers. Beyond the main stage, attendees at the T-Mobile Arena can immerse themselves in the House of Music, presented by Hyundai. This interactive fan experience, inspired by headliners like Ed Sheeran and Mariah Carey, features over 12 rooms dedicated to the artists' lives and music, and it's free to the public on festival days from 4 p.m. to 1 a.m. PT. Social media is already alight with excitement for the festival, with fans debating dream setlists and the exclusive Hulu streams. The interactive House of Music is also generating buzz for its unique fan engagement opportunities. And speaking of music champions, we're rounding out our news with a look at National Album Day's big names. Get ready for the champions of National Album Day, featuring some incredible artists. Nova Twins and Iron Maiden lead the charge for National Album Day 2025. National Album Day 2025 is gearing up to celebrate the art of the album, with the powerful duo Nova Twins and the legendary Iron Maiden announced as key champions for this year's event. This initiative aims to highlight the significance of the album format in music history and contemporary culture, encouraging fans to rediscover and appreciate full bodies of work. While specific details about Nova Twins and Iron Maiden's involvement are still emerging, their selection as champions signifies a broad spectrum of musical genres being celebrated, from the innovative sounds of Nova Twins to the enduring legacy of metal pioneers like Iron Maiden. This year's celebration is expected to feature special releases, artist spotlights, and fan-driven campaigns across various platforms. Music enthusiasts are already expressing their excitement online, particularly praising the inclusion of diverse artists like Nova Twins. The focus on the album format is seen as a crucial counterpoint to the single-driven nature of modern streaming, prompting discussions about artistic integrity and the enduring power of cohesive musical statements. That's all the news for today, but don't go anywhere. We've got a lightning round recap coming your way. Stay tuned for a super fast recap of all the stories you need to know. All right, Clipsy fam, that was a whirlwind. We covered Riot Fest's massive 20th anniversary bash, Billie Joe Armstrong's strong words on comedy, the star-studded iHeartRadio Music Festival, and National Album Day champions Nova Twins and Iron Maiden. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this update, subscribe to Clipsy for more daily news, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Let us know in the comments which story you're most excited about, and follow us on all our socials for behind-the-scenes content and more. We'll see you in the next one.